Hey everybody, Just the Scrubs here. We got an Eye of Timeaus deck. This is the dude that made the Raccoon deck that made top 4 at our regionals last time. He's pretty good. He makes creative stuff. Anyways, let's get started.
Alright, so first monsters are 3 copies of Prisma. You use these to dump Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl to the graveyard, and they help work with some other parts of the deck.
Yep.
You've got 2 Dark Magicians and 1 Dark Magician Girl. I wish I could just like have these in a side deck or something so that you don't draw them, but they're a necessary evil to actually make the deck work.
Yep.
And so then you need a supporting engine to actually make the rest of the deck work. So I chose to play these 3 cards: Tidal, Tempest, and Redux. So you might wonder why there's no Blaster, and it's because the extra deck's too small. If I were to play Blaster, that means I have to play Guard, which means I have to play level 8 Synchros, which there's just no room for. It just can't happen.
That makes sense.
There's too many other cards you need to play.
Okay.
So I figured that these were the best dragons I could play to work with the Dark Magician combos, and to have the better supporting monsters to actually have other plays other than the Timeaus stuff.
Okay.
So to support that, I got 2 Mythic Trees and 2 Mythic Waters. Search them off Redux and Tidal, and they can help make rank 8s. Debris Dragon, searchable by Wind, 1 card, Black Rose, or Exciton or Laval Chain.
What card? Oh, okay, keep going, yeah, sorry.
Card Trooper. He's important because he's a different type than everybody else. He can send dragons and dark magicians to the graveyard, and Prismas.
Yep.
And he's a solid floater too. Like if you don't have a good opening turn 1 play, he's fairly solid in that regard. And Gores. I kind of threw him in at the last minute just because I figured I needed something unfair. And he's level 7, so he can kind of combo with your level 7 plays because you don't really summon. The dragons, you don't really use them like you do in a regular dragon ruler deck. Like you don't keep summoning them every turn.
Yeah.
You more so use them to get the +1 off of one of your discard effects.
Yeah.
And then you like summon them once to make 1 rank 7. So he helps combo with them that way.
Okay.
Alright, and then the main card, 3 Eye of Timeaus.
Now for those who don't know, let's explain this card effect.
So you target 1 Dark Magician your monster you control, so either Dark Magician Girl, or Prisma, treating itself as one of the other 2. And you fusion summon using only that card into something that lists the Dark Magician as material.
This
or
means
Dark
that you
Magician
can make,
Girl.
This means that you can make Dark Paladin, which is a really good card.
Yes, but believe it or not, he's in my side deck. I'll explain why after.
Okay.
Rhoda and E-Call. I played the 2 of them because Prisma is just so important to the deck, you gotta have both of them.
Yeah.
2 copies of Super Polymerization. Important for when you summon Prisma. Like, Prisma's such a centerpiece of the deck that oftentimes you're summoning him into a lot of back row. So this is kind of a good way to actually make some plays with that lone Prisma and not just leaving him there as a 17 vanilla.
Yeah. And
also it lets you do cool things games 2 and 3, like when you have just Prisma kind of thing, when you're playing more of a grindy game. And when you play against Dragon Rulers, a really funny play is you can fuse like a warrior and one of their dragon synchros into a card in the extra deck. They got Felgrand Stardust. You can just be super poly their whole field. 1 copy of Miracle Fusion because I wanted something to do with Graved Prismas. And this banishes your Dragon Rulers so you can get searches.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Foolish Burial, put Dark Magician in the graveyard for fusions, or put one of your Dragon Rulers in the graveyard for more plays. Gold Sark, search other Dragon Rulers. 2 copies of Dragon's Mirror. These can summon any of the fusions in your extra deck, and they banish Dragon Rulers to get searches.
Right.
So this was the reason I wanted to play the Dragon Rulers, so that you can actually have fusions, and so that you can have follow-up plays after your Dark Magicians end up in the graveyard or whatever. 2 Dark Magic attacks. This card was hilarious. I probably wouldn't play it a second time, but you summon Prisma, turn him into Dark Magician, and then you Feather Dust to their field, but I wouldn't play this again. Then the last 2 spells were Potted Economy, and this was really important because there's a lot of times that you'd run out of Dark Magicians, you'd run out of Prismas, or like you sacrifice so much advantage making your basic plays that you need some way to recover it back. So this helps you kind of make up a little bit of that minus. And like I recycled Debris Dragon with it a couple times, and that was pretty cool.
Is there? I mean, I know it's not like supposed to be like all Dragon Ruler stuff, but is there like a main reason why you didn't play Burial? Because it's like it seems like you banished the dragons, but after that they're just gone.
They are, but they weren't meant to be like a centerpiece. They were more so meant to be like a supporting engine. And Burial is a really, really dead card early game, and this deck has so many dead draws as it is already. I really wanted to cut out on that stuff.
Okay.
Traps Warning, Torrential, Bottomless, Compulse, Wing Blast because I play Dragon Rulers, and this is also a neat way to get Dark Magicians and stuff out of your hand.
Yeah.
Then I played 2 copies of Deep Prison. A lot of times, like, your play is you summon a big monster and it's in attack position, so the hands really are really good against you. So I mained the 2 Deep Prisons to try and get around the hands, and it worked a couple times.
Okay. So no upstart because.
No upstart, to be really honest, because A, there wasn't enough space, and B, I need to kill my opponent as fast as possible. I don't want to be giving them more life.
I guess, yeah.
But the main reason is there wasn't enough space. Like, most of the deck is pretty combo-centric together.
Okay.
The extra deck. 2 Amulet Dragon. This is the one that fuses Dark Magician and a Dragon-type monster.
What does this do?
You can target, when he's special summoned, you can target a number of spell cards in either graveyard, up to 5, and banish them all. And he gains 100 attack for each one.
Yeah.
Or,
so he just gets, like, really big.
Yeah. Okay, it can be more than 5, actually, but he just gets really, really big.
Screw your spellbooks.
Exactly. He's pretty cool against spellbooks. When he dies, he special summons a spellcaster from your graveyard. So, like, you Timeaus into him, and you've got him on the field, and you've got Dark Magician in graveyard for if he dies somehow. Yeah. He doesn't have to go to the graveyard. So, like, if he gets Bottomless, you get Dark Magician.
Yeah.
And Dark Magician's a level 7 too, so he combos with the Dragon Rulers that way too.
Okay.
Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. Her effect is she can discard a card during either player's turn to blow up a face-up card on the field. So that's obviously a really strong effect, and it also combos well with the Dragon Rulers. Hero fusions, we've got Absolute Zero, The Shining, and Escarito. I figured these would be the most common elements that I would see. Yeah. And these 2 work with my deck the best, and this one works with Super Poly the best. So.
Yeah.
Draco Equist fuses a Dragon-type Synchro and a Warrior monster, so you play a few Warriors, and you can use Super Poly to turn this into, well, to make this guy. And you also play 1 Dragon-type Synchro too that you can fuse in a moment's notice. Level 4s, you have Exciton and Laval Chain.
Yep.
Laval Chain puts anything you need into the graveyard, and Exciton is Exciton.
Is there a reason you didn't choose to play Dagusto Emerald for its effect to special summon Dark Magician from grave?
Not enough room.
Okay.
Needed the rest of the stuff too much. Rank 8s, Felgran, Heliopolis.
Yep.
Big Eye, Dragosack. Oh, I also played Gimmick Puppet, but I didn't summon him. And then Black Rose.
Okay.
So this is your dragons.
So, like, let's get on to the side deck.
So, like I said, the extra deck was really, really tight, and I actually did not have enough time to figure out which 16th card I wanted to cut.
Yeah.
So I had to side deck Dark Paladin, because I figured he wouldn't be important in a lot of my meta matches. I wouldn't want to summon him, because spell cards, like, aren't that big in the top decks right now.
And explain really quickly for the people that don't know, like old school Yu-Gi-Oh! What does Dark Paladin do?
He gains 500 attack for each dragon in either graveyard, and I play a lot of dragons, so he gets very big. And you can discard a card to negate a spell card during either player's turn and destroy it. Yeah. So like, he's really good against spellbooks. I ended up playing a lot of rogue decks actually. I didn't play a single meta matchup, so I actually ended up siding this in every game for a Draco Equist. So obviously I would have rather side this guy, but you know, hindsight, right? In a tournament. 2 Blackhorns for Girgia and other special summon decks. Nobleman across it for Girgia, because Girgia is a really, really hard matchup. Maxi for special summon decks. Yep. MST for Floodgates. Ice Hand and Fire Hand for pretty much everything. And Malevolent Catastrophe.
Because why not have 3 heavy storms in the deck?
Yeah, well, like, you side this in against that artifact deck, and people just run into this all the time. Like, this thing blew up 4 cards, my Dark Magic attacks were blowing up 3 and 4 cards at a time. Even though I wouldn't play Dark Magic attack again, I'd probably play more of this.
Alright. So, this is a really, really creative deck. I guess, do you have any last words on the deck? Or?
No, it was a lot of fun to play. It's not even remotely real. Don't take this to a regional or something because, yeah, it won't go. But if you're looking for something fun to take to a locals, you know, it might be a good idea to give it a try. And the cards are pretty cool. Getting to play with Dark Magician's a lot of fun. Oh, yeah. I'm sure that there's improvements that I could make to the deck to make it better, but with only a week to test after Philly, this is what I came up with.
Alright, thank you Jeremy for the amazing deck profile. I'm sure there's way more of these to come in the near future. But that's all for now. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for content similar to this, even though I don't think we're going to have content similar to this. This is pretty unique. Anyways, peace.